Hello, and I'm back with our survival shooter tutorial, and I got requested to make enemies and food and kinda health bars. I think it was health bars, it was energy bars. I'll make a couple of bars, but I'm going to do like health bars and that this time, because doing enemies and NPCs and interaction, it just really does me head in, and it's just one of them things what it's just annoying to code. So what we're going to do, we're going to do bars. So let's get straight into the tutorial. What we're going to do is we're going to just make like a empty casing like this. To get the curved corners, just hold down on your arrow key and up to get the corners, like that. And in that casing, we're going to fill it with, obviously, red for life. I'm going to do another one now. We'll do this one for food. Because it's like a survival. And this one for energy. So, HP we'll call this one. Registration point on the left, because it's going to be a bar. What goes down. I'll call this one food. And if you want any other bars, just make them like this. I'll call this one energy. The first thing we're going to do, we'll have a look at that. The casing's a bit like distorted, but we won't worry about that now. I know. We'll select all the casing, and then FN F8 to make a symbol. Bar case. And then we can go in there and make these bigger. Like that. Oh well. Okay. So now what I want to do is want to click one of these bar things. This is the health bar what I made, and what we're going to do is going to go into its coding, its actions. So what one type is on clip event enter frame this dot, I think I'm about to do this, length equals times 100. So HP divided by max HP times 100. So we need to make some variables now. So go var HP, var max HP, number HP equals 100. The max HP you can get, we'll say 200. No, we'll say 100 for now. This can sometimes cause some errors with the sizing of the bar. We'll go food, max food, energy, max energy. Alright. And what we'll do is we'll just try this out. Yeah, the bar seems to be in place. And we'll just see the width of this bar. And just try something. The width is 140. So I'm going to try something. Yeah, I think that's working. To know how it's working, we'll just put function somewhere. HP minus minus. It should go down. Well, to know, just do this. We'll make a dynamic text. We'll call it underscore root dot HP. Just go with that font now because that's a nice clear font. Like that. Every time I shoot, it goes down. Now, the reason why the bar's not going down is because, well, obviously not when you shoot it, it goes down, but that's just an example. Because I don't think I've got underscore root here, underscore root dot. The bar should be going down now, but it's not. Let's try something. Yeah, it's not length, it's width. And that's why we need times 140. I'll explain this in a second. So basically, this dot width means this width, which is 141. 140. The reason we put 140 there because the width is 140. Well, rounded up 140. 141 would be more exact, but I think it's not. Doesn't need to be perfect. So then it's HP divided by max HP, and that kind of makes a percentage to make the bar. So it goes down like that. But obviously it's not going to go down when we shoot, because that would just be stupid. So that was just an example to show it's working. So what we're going to do is we're going to do exactly the same for the two other bars. So I just pause it right there. Alright, I'll put the code in the 3 bars, and I'm just going to duplicate this, duplicate it again. That's underscore dot food. G. Yeah. Should be all working now. So what we want to do is we'll make like different things for both of them. So we'll create a function called food. Food. And all I'll do is food call it lose food. Did I spell lose right? Yeah. Just doesn't look. Is that right? It just doesn't look right. All it's going to do is food minus minus. And now how we're going to work this is we're going to set an interval, which will like go every certain amount of seconds. Or actually, I've got another idea. We'll go. We'll create a function called calculate stats. What we'll do, we'll call this on it to have a on enter frame function. No, don't make one at top. On enter frame equal function. What this does on enter frame equal function is I spelled on enter frame wrong. Is it calls the function this like on enter frame function every frame. So my frame rate's on 12, so 12 times a second this will run. So we'll just calculate stats there. And what we'll do is we'll do this. So we'll also make a function called lose stats. lose food actually. 2 seconds. I might have to stop the video in a second because everyone's just came in and loads of background noise. So we don't know, but calculate stats. What this is going to do, this is going to calculate all our whoa, voice is going funny, statistics, and add them all up. So basically, we'll do set interval. No, actually, we'll go. First of all, we'll do energy. So every time you walk, you're going to lose energy. So I'm not sure how to do this, but how we're going to like make it lose. Maybe's energy, because if we put -1, it'll just go down really quick. So minus equals 0.01. That might work. It will work. We just need to get these so it doesn't digit go into like loads of numbers like that. I'm thinking. Okay, sorry about pausing it. I've literally paused it for a day, and I'm thinking today that how we're going to do this. What we're up to is when energy goes down when we move. So it will go down when we move both ways, but just up for now. So energy goes down when we move. But I was thinking, and we don't want the like loads of digits here, but I was thinking of a system what we could make, which basically puts energy down, and a system what on calculate stats that keeps it to whole number. And what we're going to do this, how I was going to do this was I'm going to make a new variable called temp energy. Let's get straight into it because I'm not making any sense here. Right, var temp energy, just follow us. Stay with us. I'm not sure if this will work, but I think today, and I thought that could be a brilliant system we could make, like for working energy. So temp energy is 100. So when this moves, temp energy minuses. You'll see how it works in a second. Then we'll go down to calculate stats. We'll go if temp energy, no, if energy round energy, this is going to be a new variable what we're going to make. If round energy equal temp energy, I think we might use greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to temp energy. We'll make this a new variable first. So just under temp energy, var round energy. What I mean by round energy is round energy to a whole number. So just equal that 100. So if round energy is greater or equal to temp energy, round energy minus. So round energy becomes 99. No, we'll have to start round energy at 99 or it won't work. Round energy at 99. So basically this, what the system will do is if round energy, so if 99 is greater than or equal to 100, then minus it, so 98. But it's not. It's this is 100, this is 99. So it won't do that. But when temp energy gets minused and goes down to below 99, 99 is now greater than whatever this number will be, because we'll minus it when we walk, meaning that round energy minuses and energy equal round energy. I'm pretty confident this will work, but quite confident. But also what we'll have to do, we'll have to put the calculate stats function in here, so it runs whenever it minuses. We're going to put this in everywhere. We're going to put this in all. So down, left, right. So just walk for a bit. Walk round. 98. 97. 96. See how it works like that, but I don't know why it jumped to 98. It might be because that needs to be 100. I might be wrong about that. So just try that on 100. It jumped to 99 straight away. Maybe its temp energy needs to be 101, so we don't have that problem then. Oh, no, I don't think we'll have this problem. That should work. So if your temp energy is 101, just one above, your round energy is 100, then it should work. But maybe you'll need to make it a bit sensitive, if I said that right. Like this. We'll just make it more sensitive, just for purpose, like reasons. Or when you go up, it doesn't. Oh, it's because we haven't changed it. That's a bit too sensitive, I think. And the bar's not working either. It's probably just divided by max energy. There. Max food, yeah. It was just because we had an error here. Instead of dividing it by max energy, we divide by energy, meaning the ball will always be the same size because it's divided by the same number. So, and that's basically how you get your energy down when you walk around. So I think we've got that down, but now we need to make it so your food goes down when your energy goes down, but not as like much. So we'll just say if energy is greater than or equal to, let's say, food, let's make variable called food loss. How do you spell loss? I can't believe I've done how to spell loss. I'm forgetting everything. Right, food loss. So what this variable will do is just an indicator on when the food should go down, when the energy gets to a certain number. You'll understand. So basically, if food loss equals 90, when the energy gets to 90, the food will go down. One second, I'm going to do this. Just tag it because it's getting quite messy. So basically, we set the food loss to 90, so when the energy is greater than, no, less than, face another way, crocodile face another way means less than. So if energy is less than food loss, which food loss is 90, energy is 100, if it goes down for this little system here, the energy will get reduced. As soon as it goes down under to food loss will minus by 1. And I think it should get greater too. So what we'll do is if energy is less than or equal to food loss minus equal 10. And energy equal energy loss. Energy loss will like get greater too. So the less energy you have, the more food you lose. So energy loss. It's just working with numbers. This is quite simple. Energy loss is 1 for now, but we'll plus it. Oops. So name it energy loss plus. Also, we'll make another thing here saying we don't need lose food. I don't know why we made that function. If energy is less than energy needed, I think we're going to have to make another variable here. Energy needed. What energy needed will do, it'll decrease the speed of how you walk. So energy needed, it's a number. And whoa, stutter like mad. I don't even stutter. I'm stuttering. Energy needed 20. So as soon as energy gets under 20, is less than or equal to energy needed. The speed. Do we have speed as a global variable on timeline? I don't know. I don't think we do. No, don't even have a speed thing. Maybe we should make one. Underscore root dot speed. Yep. Right. Var speed number equals 5. Right. Speed equals 5. So basically, down here for the speed loss, if energy is 100 now and energy needed is 20, if energy goes below 20, that's just basically what this means. Speed minus equal by 0.5. And so it doesn't loop, we'll make energy needed minus equal 5. So then energy needed equals 15. Once it goes below 15, speed will decrease by 5. Then it'll go to 10. And then once energy needed equals, once energy needed, no, if energy needed is less than or equal to 0, then we'll make an and statement here. Increase speed. We'll make this variable equals true. Decrease speed equals false. We need 2 equal signs here because it's compared to make this is so it doesn't loop when it gets to 0 and just decreases your speed like mad. So decreased speed boolean equals true because the energy is above 100, we are decreasing speed. True, but equals false once it gets energy needed. I don't think the food bit's working yet. Yeah, energy goes lower than 0, but your speed does decrease. It's a good thing. We're going to make it decrease a bit more. So by 1, so it'll get down to 2. For 1 second, we'll fix the food bit. So, oh, I know why it hasn't worked. Because we haven't put the food to go down. So we'll go food. It's every 10, so it's not energy. That's why it was jumping. I saw the energy jumping there. There. Look how the food goes down as well. While the energy goes down. And it goes down even more. The less energy you have, the more it goes down. And then you get really slow once your energy's down. And you die once your food's down. Maybe make it slightly less harsh. Like energy loss plus equal. No. Like that. But also we'll have to reset it when it gains, so else if energy is greater or equal to greater than food loss. I'm thinking here so it doesn't like go weird. So if energy is less than food loss, then food loss minus is 10 and food gets taken away. But if it's greater than, it'll be greater than now, because food loss is 90. I don't want it plussing. So, oh no, 1 plus. Minus minus. Food loss. Minus if G loss is less than or equal to 1. G loss equals 1. So the lower your energy goes, the lower your food goes. Like that. And G is greater than 0. So basically once it gets to 0 it should stop. We'll do that for the food as well. Stopped at -1. Whoa, moving really slow because we've got like no energy. Alright. But also zero, we'll put that like that. And if and food is greater than 0. We'll also want, just for the last bit, so if this tutorial is getting on probably like 30 minutes by now, but for the last bit what we want is we want the food to still go down when the energy's run out. So if energy is greater than food loss, if energy will still be greater than food loss. No, if energy is less or equal, so it's less than food loss is going to be lower. So 1 second, if food loss, we'll put it here actually, if food loss is greater than or equal to 0, no, greater than 0, and do that. Else, if it's not, then food loss equals 10. It didn't seem to like that. 1 second, we'll just get to 0 to see what happens. No, it still didn't seem to like that. If food loss, maybe it's because if food loss is so if energy is less or equal to food loss, yeah, and food is greater than 0, maybe this bit. I don't know why it would be that bit, but yeah, it didn't seem to like that bit. Whoa. Not that quick. If food loss is greater than 0, else if right. Food loss. Don't need that. We do need the lose food function for this bit. Else if food loss is we're going to ask if energy is less or equal to 0. If food loss is greater than 0, if it's not greater than 0, if energy is less or equal to 0, I want to set interval Did I spell interval wrong? Huh? Didn't look right. 1 second, I'm just gonna pause the video. Check up. Right, got it. So it's Mogan Pert. Let's call it food. I'll just call it interval. Food interval. Val equals set interval. Function name. Food loss. Not lose food. Food interval every 2 seconds. So function lose food basically energy loss. Alright. Okay, just one more thing we'll have to do is we'll have to make so energy loss doesn't go so far like down, so it doesn't like jump like the food going down by 5s. So energy loss plus if we'll do it to 3. Energy loss is no, I'll do it 4 is greater, less or equal to 4. Then plus. Yeah, and that should do. Let's just see when we get to 0 what is happening. It still goes down quick, even though it's set interval. If food loss is greater than 0, less than 0. Oh. If energy is less or is greater than 0, that should do. Now it's going down because the energy is greater than 0. It's quite a bit complicated bit of code here, but once you get through it, it's probably quite easy to understand. No, it's still going down really fast, and I don't understand why. We'll just put a trace here to see if it's this. So no, because it'll just trace like mad. No, it's not that, because it's not tracing. So else is if food loss is greater than 0, oh yeah, we need to execute this bit. So actually we're going to copy that. If food loss is greater than 0 and energy is greater than 0, if we put that here, that should work just the same way. Wow. Oh, I know. One simple thing, we didn't clear the interval. So it won't loop round again. I think it'll just keep working. No, it's still going down so quick. I'll have to pause it because this is getting a long tutorial, so I'll just quickly see what's wrong. Alright, I found a solution. It was really simple, so I'll go through what I've done. Alright, basically what I've done, just go back. So I didn't do that much. Just created one more variable. What I done first was I took away if food loss is greater than 0. Took away that, and then I put the trace in, and then here where it says else, and then the food interval, I made if cleared equal true, and then I made a variable called cleared true equal true, and then and then where it says in the food interval, as soon as it triggers, I made cleared equal false, and then the function, as soon as the function triggers, I made cleared equal true. So I'll tell you what's happening now, what was making it go so fast down. Basically, once it got to the bit where it was triggered, when energy was 0 and less than 0, and it was triggering the food interval, it was just keep triggering it, and it was just after 2 seconds just spamming the function. So basically you have to make a true here, so it goes through one time equals false, it can't go through another time to get to the food interval, the code can't execute it. So basically that runs through, loops the function, goes through, oh cleared equals true again, cleared equals true, and then every 2 seconds, this is the time, 2000 means 2 seconds, it does it. So basically, oh what's wrong with it? Ooh, what happened there? Oh, just the thing's being moved. Right. Or what's wrong with it is the food goes to minuses, but as it's been really long this tutorial, we'll just fix that next time. And then make the health go down in the bars flash red or something. See? There. As you walk around, it's going to start to go down. As it's 0, it's going to go down quickly too. And you can change the timing by changing the interval. Oh, why does that keep changing? Alright, so I'm going to put the file up for download. So, thank you for watching. Oh, God. Right. Bye.